That really sucks, man. Super hot, not wife material. I'd just say, just dump her, man. Hey, just caught some people spying on me. Better run. Hey guys, I was just talking to my friend on the phone, and he was telling me that he met this girl. She's super hot, but she's not wife material. Do you know what that means? Wife material. What does that mean? You often hear this term. Okay, it means a woman who has the qualities of being a good wife. She knows how to be a wife. She's good at that. She can be a good wife and mother, probably. It kind of means that too, right? Because, you know, if a man wants to get married and have children, he's looking for a wife, someone who's a good wife, but who will also be probably a good mother. I don't know, like you know, every situation is different, but if we use the term wife material, it also kind of has baked into it mother material. If something is baked into something, it means it's like part of it. You can't separate it, right? It's like if a you know, let me think of an example. If something's baked into you know, you could say, for example, if we're talking about our government, you could say corruption is just baked into our government system. Okay, that means you can't change the system. It's like it's baked into it, right? Like imagine if you are baking cookies and you put a little bit of I don't know, let's say you put something bad in the cookies. You put a little bit of dog poop into the cookies, right? And then you put them in the oven and you bake it. Well, it's like the dog poop is baked into the cookies. Now you can't separate it. It's baked. It's like baked into it, right? So, you know, we could say corruption. You could say, look, corruption is just baked into our government system. That means the whole government system is designed to allow for corruption. It just happens a lot. So it's baked into it, right? So when I said, you know, a wife material, like a wife is not a mother, right? The role of a wife is not the role of a mother. They're separate, but because they're, you know, one person, it's kind of, when you're looking for a good wife, you kind of also might want a woman who knows how to take care of children, right? So it's kind of got that idea baked into it as well. But let me know, what do you think of when you hear the term wife material? What it just means is it just means having certain qualities. A woman with certain qualities to be a good wife. Now, what does the word quality mean? It's raining here, guys. Can you hear the rain? So what is a quality? A quality is something that is not physical. For example, if someone has good leadership qualities, okay, do you have good leadership qualities? You know, that means that means you have the skills or the knowledge or the, you know, it's just your personality. Maybe you're just good at being a leader. You have leadership qualities. And they might not be from birth. Maybe you learned them over time. Maybe you put in a lot of hard work to become a good leader, right? I mean, it's the same with anything. You have to learn it, right? Some people are more naturally good at things than others, but probably the people who are the best at something are the people who just work the hardest. Like, for example, a wife. Probably the best wife in the world is not a woman who just was born with wife qualities. She probably put in a lot of work to train her character, to train her personality, to learn different skills, right? I mean, a lot of people are looking for a wife, like a woman who can, maybe do different things. I don't know, be a homemaker. Sometimes you hear that word, homemaker. It's, if someone's a homemaker, it means they keep the house. They do the cooking, the cleaning, the, I don't know, taking care of the children. That's kind of called homemaking. Okay. Some women they call themselves a housewife. A housewife. Are you a housewife? That means their job is at home. They do everything at home. And their husband works a job somewhere probably outside the house, right? So, good qualities would be the things that make a woman a good wife. And we're not talking about her physical appearance. I mean, maybe sometimes physical things can be called a quality too, but usually we're talking about like things you can't see or touch, but you know that they're there, right? So like a woman, like my friend, he told me she's super hot, but she's not wife material. So what did he mean? What do you think he meant by that? Let me know down in the comments. What would you assume that to be in your culture or in your opinion? What makes a woman a good wife? What qualities are you looking for in a woman? Let me know that down in the comments. Now, we can also use this for a husband or other roles, but it's not as common. Okay, you could say, I could say, I'm husband material. I'm husband material. That would mean that if I say that, that means I would know how to be a husband, or I think I would be able to, girls would look at me as though I'm a potential husband. Okay, now I should have mentioned this at the beginning, but this word wife material is used before a woman becomes a wife. It's used to try to get a husband. So if you're a woman and you want a husband, you can say, I'm wife material. Okay? You can say that sentence, I'm wife material. You should marry me because I'm wife material. That other girl, she's not wife material. Okay? So, so we can also use it for husband material, but it's not very common. Usually that word, it's a strange way to use the word material. Because what does the word material mean? Excuse me. Material is something you use to build something, right? So if you want to, let's say you want to make a shirt, well, the material is going to be cloth, some kind of fabric, some kind of cloth, right? That's going to be the material. If you want to make a house, if you want to build a house, then your material will probably be wood or concrete or metal or whatever, right? That's your material. So it's kind of weird when we say this word wife material. I don't know, maybe the idea is that you're trying to build the marriage and you need good material to build the marriage. You don't want to marry someone who's not marriage material, right? Like, you don't want to marry someone who's not loyal, not faithful, not not kind. All the different lists that you might have in your mind. Okay, I want someone who's this. that would be good wife material or husband material, right? Because a lot of people, they get married to someone they're attracted to physically, but that person is not husband or wife material, and then they get divorced in the end, right? So when you're building, if you want to build a house, if you don't choose good materials, maybe in a few years, your house is going to collapse, right? So I don't know, maybe that's where the word wife material came from. I'm not sure. I'm just thinking out loud. If you think out loud, it means you just kind of, you process your thoughts by speaking, right? I didn't prepare this video. Usually I don't prepare anything for my videos. I just kind of I'm just thinking out loud here, right? I never thought about that before. What does wife material mean? Why do we use the word material? I know what the term means, and that is a woman with good qualities that you want to marry, right? But do I know why we use the word material? No. I'm just thinking out loud. Let me know. You do some thinking out loud. Think out loud down in the comments. Why do we use the word material? Beats me. Beats me. That means I don't know. But we use this, like what I'm trying to say is single women use the word wife material, or men use the word wife material to talk about a single woman. So, because after marriage, then a woman is not wife material because she's already a wife. She's been chosen to be a wife, right? So, I don't know. Those are my thoughts. But if a woman is married already, she could probably say, yeah, I'm wife material. But it's more common to say that before marriage, right? You should marry me because I'm wife material, or I'm husband material. But I don't know why. It's almost always used for wife. It's not used for other roles, like father material or mother material. It's wife material. A woman who has the qualities of being a good wife and probably mother, because that's baked in. I would say that woman is wife material. Woman who has all those qualities, even though she's maybe not the best looking. And this is a huge lie in our society. A huge lie is that men only like the best looking women. Or if they had the choice to have a really good looking woman and a woman who wasn't as good looking, but who had good wife, who was good wife material, had good wife qualities. So notice the construction there. If you're wife material, that means you are it. Or you can say, I am wife material, not I have wife material. Okay, notice that difference. If you are wife material, that means you yourself are the material, right? You don't have the wife material. You have the qualities that make you wife material. Okay, so just remember that. If you want to use the word material in this way, you can say, I'm husband material, or he's husband material. I want to marry him. I hope he falls in love with me because he's husband material. Or I hope she falls in love with me because she's wife material. Okay. So guys, let me know what you're looking for in a husband or wife down in the comments. What does the word material mean for you? And like I said, it's a very common lie that especially I think men would be accused of liking the best looking women. But that's actually not true. If I could have a choice between the best looking, actually a lot of these so-called good looking women, like the models, they're not even very good looking, guys. I don't know. I think like average women are more attractive to me than these like supermodels. I'm just not even attracted to supermodels at all, guys, or these, celebrities or whatever. Honestly, your average woman who works at like a grocery store is better looking than the celebrities. I don't know how they got so famous, right? Everybody thinks if you're good looking, you're going to get famous or you're going to have a lot of attention. That's not true at all. A lot of good looking people don't get any attention. A lot of good looking people are just normal people. So I'm more attracted to just normal women, right? And just an average girl who works in the grocery store, right? And if I could choose a woman with either good wife material or not, why would anybody not want a woman with the qualities? Because they want to keep her forever, right? Marriage is something that should be forever. I know these days people don't really think that, but really that's how it is. Marriage is a covenant forever until you die, right? It's till death do you part, right? That's a word that has been very lost in our world. Covenant. It's a very important word, guys. But anyway, that's my 2 cents. I just wanted to teach you that it's kind of a fun word to use. It's usually used in kind of a casual or joking. It's used in a joking way, like I'm wife material, I'm husband material. It just means the person will be a good wife or a good husband, or at least you think they're going to be that way. So anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Hope you're doing great. Hope you're staying safe, healthy, and happy. As always, I love you so much, and I'll see you over in the next episode of Mad English TV. Take care.